take my mama. Oh, you protect my mama. I don't want to lose you, mama. Mama. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to TESSY Mayor B channel. And I guess this is day 2 of 31 days with TESSY Mayor B. Wow, I'm so happy that we're featuring it and it's going forward. First of all, I thank Almighty God for everything. I thank you guys that are following me back. May God help us all. So guys, today we're not talking much and we're not saying many things. The only thing I have here on the list day 2 of TESSY Mayor B show, what I have here is anxiety, anxious and depression. And I have many comments about many people telling me to explain more. So anxiety, anxious and depression. Alright, I have anxiousness has been one of the things that has been causing depression to the youths. Anxiety and anxiousness has been one of the things that has been causing depression to the youths. Anxious. Many youths have been anxious to the worldly things. Many youths have been anxious due to peer pressures. Not anxious to other things, but anxious about their friends. Many youths think because of their poor status, they also have to be updated. Many youths have been anxious to be updated to the latest things that is always in town. That is what I have here. They said anxiety has been one of the things that has been causing depression to the youths. Now, what is anxiety? Anxiety can also be known as care and fear. Care and fear. Anxiety can enter one's immune. One can be anxious about something, being eager about something, but anxiety is the fear about that particular something. Anxiety, which has causes many distractions to we youths, which has led to death, untimely death of we youths. Now, anxiety can also be caused by parents. How is anxiety caused by parents? Many parents cause anxieties into one's system. Many children are not freely and able to speak to their parents, to share thoughts and to share thinking with their parents. Many parents think that work is one of the things that will help them to survive only, but not knowing that work can not only help us to survive but can also destroy. Many parents always do think about work everything. Many parents doesn't even work, has their own personal work, but they never think that sitting down with their children is one of the most important things. Many children have been having the fears, the anxieties of facing their parents to tell them what is going on into them, and this has led to depression. Many youths and teens have been depressed due to this word we call anxiety, the fear of parents, the fear to speak. Many youth also has the fear not only due to the cause of the parents, but due to the cause of speaking out. Many youth doesn't, and many teens, we teens don't have the power to speak our right out, to fight for our rights. Many don't know how to do that, which is the things that causes depression into one system, and depression can also lead to mental problems if we don't know. Depression are those things that leads to mental problem among the youth. Many will think untimely death among youth, apart from being sick, they will say a youth is being depressed. What causes 18 at the age of 13 to be depressed? If not for this thing we call anxiety. What causes 18 at the age of 13 years old, a young lady or a young guy at the age of 13 years old to be depressed or to be mentally unstable? This is the work of the anxieties, the fears. Many youths have the fears of facing their problems. Many youths have the fears of speaking out the truth. Many youths also have the fears of the parents. Well, let us go back to anxious. And I also have heard that we teens has been anxious over the latest things to be more. We teens have been anxious about the latest thing in town. We're always anxious to have, to know, to see the latest thing in town. We are we have, but later comes up with bad or good results. This these latest things later comes up with bad or good results. Not that no one loves money. Everyone loves money. But too much of everything causes bad, gives bad results. Anxiety of unvalued things. We've been anxious to unvalue things. And this has caused depression and leads to mental problems among the youth and the teens. But other things also. We teens get anxious to being updated to the latest thing. We are always anxious to be updated the latest thing, to know the latest thing, to have the latest thing, to do the latest thing, to put on the latest thing. With this, many people have been anxious, which has means many people have been eager to get it. Many people have been walking into the right and neither the wrong path just to get this thing, this latest thing. And by the time we try to get this latest thing, it will go, some goes to the wrong path while some goes to the right path. But who did they want to tell? And this has caused depression because they have no one to tell. The wrong way they went to, the wrong path they follow, they have no one to tell. And this has caused depression into many teens, many teenagers. That's what I'm calling teens. This has caused depression into many teenagers because we want to be the latest, we want to go updated. Truly, in the 70s, our mothers and our fathers has done that, but they never get anxious to things like phone. Is that phone in the 70s? We have been anxious in getting data. We'll make sure that our data never runs out. We never run out of data. Some use phone in the right and some use it in the wrong way. Many people phones are at their office, but many people phones that root of corruption. When we say root of corruption is many people phone, why root of progress is also people's phone. These same teenagers that make use of phone in the right sense, and these same teenagers also make use of phone in the wrong manner. And this has caused negative thinking of other parents, thinking that, well, whereas if I have a phone, if my daughter have a phone, or if my son has a phone, he's going to come up with a bad thing, he's going to get corrupted. No. Let all parents try to understand their children according to their character. Let us follow our children according to their character. Not all people phone is the root of corruption. Not all people phone is the root of immoralities. But many people phone is the root of success, is the root of progress. Many people don't come out from the house and become progressive due to what we call our GSM, our mobile phone. But many also make use of it in the wrong manners, and this is what are causing negative thoughts and thinkings about parents. That phones are the source of immoralities. No. To all parents, phones are not the source of immorality, they are also the source of progress and success. Because everything that we need, almost everything we need, I won't say everything, but almost everything we need is always online. Well, I'm not talking about electronic mobiles or anything today. I'm talking about the anxieties. Many people have been anxious about getting phone. Many people due to that state, that poverty state, yes, that's what I can say. Many people get anxious. We teens get anxious to have been updated the latest things. Now, and we get anxious due to poverty, gang, and the thoughts, the things and thoughts. Yes, we get anxious due to the gang we are following. Many follow bad gang. That's how we get anxious to having the latest thing in an immoral way. If you want to have the latest thing, have it in the right way, not immoral way. Due to poverty, many people think the state of poverty is too much for them, so they rather get anxious to get eager, striving. They may not think going the right way or wrong way to just get that thing to come out of what we call poverty. And this has caused those who follow the wrong way, this has caused anxiety, fear to speak out. Because speaking out what they have done will causes another things to them. That is why many youth things and keep it in them. This causes depression, and this depression causes mental problem to youths, to teenagers, and this has caused untimely death to heavy teenagers, to some teenagers. Now, some things that the thing that can solve the thing that can solve it is just drinking alcohol, joining gang, and teenage pregnancy. Many youth think that what can solve their depression, their anxiety, the fear in them is drinking alcohol, which causes bad system, which destroys. Many also think that joining gang can lead them to good things. The gang can give them that can make them the way they have been depressed. The gang can just solve that depression for them. Many youth think that getting pregnant at a young stage will be the best thing ever, because having a young baby to be their partner will solve depression. No, all this can't solve depression. Many parents has caused many teens and youth, many parents has caused many youth and teenagers to be anxious about others' lifestyle due to their own parental care. Many parents, because they don't care about their children, the children, that means we the teenagers, because of our own parental care from our parents, rather go for others' lifestyle, try to be like others, and being trying to be like others, we fall in the wrong path, because we teens of now, we don't want to strive, we don't want to work, we only want to go to the we want to go through the shortcuts just to get there. But right now the shortcut isn't working anymore. It leads to a path that ends up in a bad area. In parental care, we parents should please parents, begging our parents, we should please try to care about our children, our teenagers. Try to be encouraging them in all ways. This is what can reduce the fear, the anxiety in we youth. This is what being